are they, nuts? They're rallying the market with Treasury yields, the 10-year at 4.3 and the 3-month at 5.4. Let's take a look at the chart. You talk about a bear trap. The rally, let's go back here to 2012. You can go back to 2009 if you want, but let's do 2012. This is when they went nuts, and they printed massive amount of money to buy 10-year treasuries, I'm talking about the Fed, to drop those yields down, because low yields drives big moves on tech stocks. 1,200%. Well, wait a minute. But they kept, that's called QE. They kept printing money to buy treasuries to get the treasury yield near 1%, the 10-year. And then the 5-year near 1/10 of 1%. Today, they're 5% and 4%. So how did we get a rally from October to today when it's between 4 and 5%, where here it's always around, we'll use 1%, called financial engineering. And boy, are people going to get hurt. Watch this. Let me bring you another chart. What they're doing, the two sectors that are ready to collapse are the tech stocks and the bank stocks. We already seen the regional banks get clobbered, and they're going to even get clobbered more. So what did they do to create, again, this rally from here to here when rates are at, let's say, 5% instead of 1%? First, the tech stocks, they pooled $15 trillion. Who's that? The hedge funds, the 401k mutual funds, the pension funds, the insurance funds, and the biggest banks pooled $15 trillion to hold the tech stocks up. They're in there buying these tech stocks, holding them up. Why? Because they got to get their customers out, their clients out, like the teachers union and the firefighters. Banks drive the whole market. Banks are getting destroyed. So what are they doing? Well, Yellen came in, printed $2 trillion, and is propping up the banks. Again, right, this area right here. So here we are being propped up, the tech and the banks, and it's not going to work. It's going to collapse. So the tech stocks, remember, high yields is like kryptonite to Superman. And high yields on the short term, 3-month, that's like cancer, stage 4 cancer to the market. So you got to get ready to start learning how to sell short, because the play is going to be on the short side, not the long side. But we have tourists going in and still buying on the dips. They're going to get killed. Never buy on the dip. The other thing they're doing is they're lying to us about how strong the economy is. They're telling us, wow, look at this. The other day, retail sales up 0.7 of 1%. Wow. That shows you how strong the consumer is, how much money they have. No, that's a bold-faced lie. More financial engineering. What they don't tell you is, they always tell you the percentage of sales. Sales, retail sales increased 0.7 of 1%. But wait a minute, there's no adjustment for inflation. What's that mean? These companies are losing money, but they don't tell you that. Because what's happening is, with the inflation, prices are going up. There are less buyers, which means less units are being sold. So they're very careful not to tell you that. That's why they don't talk about units sold. So it could look like, okay, we went up 0.7 of 1%, or even sales went from $4,000 to $8,000, but you got to look back at units sold. You could have a gross number, but you could be losing money because of less units sold. And that's what's happening. The amount of sales are contracting. The only reason why you have the prices inflating, that's what's causing the, oh, wow, look, we're up. They're doing the same thing with industrial. They came out the other day and said, look, industrial production is up. No, it's not. It's inflation that's moving the prices. And just for inflation, you're moving the prices up. But they're not selling more. They're not manufacturing more. In fact, they're manufacturing less units. So, it's time to learn how to sell short. And we're more than happy to do that for you, okay? Especially if you use our color-coded chart, which will aid you, which it will turn red, and it's always right on target when money is coming out of stocks. Check it out. Go to philsgang.com for more information on my color-coded buy and sell chart. For our education program, go to philsgang.com. See you on the charts.